Good afternoon. It's Troy Buller.
And Tyler Busby.
And we're back here for some Rocket League. Sorry we missed yesterday. Looks like they're trying to get in.
Looks like they're trying to set up the voice channel so that they could hear each other.
Yeah, so we're not going to be hearing the voice channels, of course.
Be a little interesting, but...
I know. I spent some time talking to Nash earlier this week about that game we had last week in Rocket League.
Yeah.
And, you know, he kept getting destroyed. We talked about that, and I talked about some of the strategies, and it was kind of funny. As you know, I said I'd start bumping that guy.
Yeah.
And, you know, he come back when I started talking to him. He's like, yeah, I started bumping that guy, and he demoed me. And so, and he was saying, you know, on their communications, he was saying to Aiden, hey, wait, I'm going to go demo this guy. And Aiden was having none of it. So,
yeah, sometimes if they see it coming, it's really hard, too. They'll turn right at the last second.
yeah, if I'm demoing somebody, man, it's from the side.
Yeah.
You come back across the field, you go pick up some boost over on the side and come back across and catch them from the side because they generally won't see you coming from there unless the ball's over by you in their ball cam, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
So, do you play Rocket League?
No, I used to.
You used to.
I used to. I've never put money into the game, but
I never put money into the game either.
I've never actually even put really time.
So,
I used to just play Rocket League just for like the fun of it. I played it just casually.
Oh, I never play competitive. I'm usually just the casual. But I did pick up on their little, I don't even know what to call it, where you get the like surprise, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I did pick up a really rare car.
Oh, that's nice.
And it was whatever that most extreme rare is. I picked it up. And that one it doesn't take much to demo people with it.
Yeah.
I have to be really careful if I'm, you know.
Looks like he's trying to figure out what car he wants to use.
Yeah.
It's a nice looking car. It always usually falls back to the Octane, I've noticed with these two, though.
They fall back to the Octane?
Yeah.
They had Mach-E's on there for a while that you could buy.
Yeah.
And I did never buy it, so I don't spend money on games.
Yeah.
I buy, especially a free game. I'm not going to spend money on a free game.
That's smart. So they're doing all the customizations that they can do.
Goal explosions, yeah.
I have a couple of those, but nothing special after that.
Yeah. I just used, I think, whatever was defaulted to it.
Yeah.
Probably I need to go in there and change that. I know my son was like, Dad, you got to customize your cars. So he went in and customized some of my cars.
Makes them look different.
Yeah. So I knew yesterday. I don't know today. I'm going to have to look it up. Who we are playing today. So I'm gonna go check him. I need to check and make sure the live stream's running well on YouTube.
Yep.
So I'm gonna use my phone here real quick. I don't even check the Twitch one. Like it seems to not have any issues.
Oh, we got
I see we are on YouTube, so we're running well. I was looking for the description. We're going against Mustang. I missed a space there between high and school when I was putting that in. I need to go fix that. So yeah, we're playing Mustang today. It'll be interesting to see. I mean, have you ever been to Mustang?
No, I have not.
So it's on the west side of Oklahoma City. Really nice school. And there are some huge houses in Mustang.
Oh.
It kind of reminded me of when we were at State, we were driving through those older neighborhoods that were how big some of those houses were.
Yeah, I remember.
But they're newer houses than that. I wish I could aerial like that.
Yeah,
I just can't.
Put in the practice for it. I always forget you could slightly drive on the ceiling.
Yeah, and you know, I think my problem is once I get on boost, I don't taper it.
Yeah.
Like he's definitely better at taper and
You
boost.
can
Aiden
definitely
is.
tell Nash has started practicing aerials too.
Is that Nash? That's
Yeah, we're viewing Nash.
we're viewing Nash right now. So Nash is on 5. That means we're going to have Aiden on 3
All right.
for my switcher. And somewhere I got a radio here so we can communicate with Zach.
Oh.
So
warm up practice right here.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean we should be just starting. I guess we still have 7 minutes till the start time. But I would think we'd be.
I love how Nash's like boost. If you look at it, it's like 8-bit pixels.
It's 8-bit pixels.
Yeah. Like,
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, just missed that one.
By a hair. Oh, that's a nice hit right there.
Those always make me mad when they happen to me.
What's kind of funny is that. So it showed Paradox scored on that because he did touch the ball last by a hair. But Nash is the one that hit it towards the goal. I love how whenever you do score, everyone gets blown away.
It sounds like the janitor's around. I hear him out there on the brick floors outside.
Yep.
So we got some things going on today. So our rivals match got moved.
Oh.
It was pushed back by 15 minutes. So there was something. I think they had some scheduling conflicts, and
Yeah.
so it had to be pushed back, which happens. I mean, it happens a lot in esports because, certainly I know all of you play more than one game. You play Rivals in Tekken, right?
Yes.
Anything else?
I play a little bit of Multiverses.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Multiverses. We don't live stream Multiverses. That was Coach's choice. He said it's
Yeah.
going away next year, so we're not going to.
And not even that next year. It'll go away this year.
It'll go away this year?
It's getting shut down in May.
So are you going to be able to get to state before?
Yes.
Okay. They moved it up, or is state
I
just
presume.
before that?
Oh, there's not a lot of players in Multiverses right now, so.
Yeah, I always forget about Multiverses.
Yep.
And then after this match is over, we're going to actually have Aiden and Nash on the live stream, just kind of talk about what they've seen. And
That'll be nice.
they're going to come over here and talk about it after the match. And then we're going to have Tom Burg in. Tom Burg does our criminal justice system, and he's going to talk about some of the things his kids have been doing.
That sounds cool.
So, and then after spring break, so next week we won't have any live streams because it's spring break here in Oklahoma. I noticed we had somebody watching from, where was it? I was looking at the geographies. We got some that watch from Texas, I know.
Oh, that's nice.
And so we won't be on here next week. We'll be having fun. Some people more than me. I really wanted to go snow skiing this year.
That sounds nice. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna be working. Myself.
Yeah, that's how it was when I was a young adult. School would get out and I'd be working. I'd try to make money during those breaks.
Yeah. It looks like Paradox is trying to practice a certain move right here.
He's using that. That's a move I use.
Because he keeps resetting the ball.
Yeah, it's like if you can smack it just right, it'll go right towards goal when you come over from the side.
Looks like he went back to the main menu.
Yeah, it looks like we're getting ready to start this match.
Yep. So that day, a couple weeks ago, they had that match where they were taking things very slow, and it was like really weird. Like it started without being started.
And they didn't realize it started.
They were gonna wait until the last second, score a couple of goals right away. They're like, "You ruined our plan."
I didn't think to talk to him about that.
I mean, we'll get to talk to him about it today.
Yeah, we will.
Looks like Aiden stayed in here while
Aiden. I think Aiden's setting up the match. Will you pop over to 3 and let's see what's going on there?
Yeah,
he's setting up the match. You can go back to 5. Yeah, so I know I really enjoy watching Aiden. He kind of reminds me of my son-in-law playing over at our house. Like everybody's gone to bed. He doesn't sleep a lot. And he'll be up playing matches. I'll get up, get a glass of water or something, sit there and watch him for a while. when they come home.
Oh, it looks like Mustang and PTC. Get ready right here.
Yeah, Mustang would be a good win. I mean, that school system has a lot of money, and it'd be.
I wonder what their esports lab looks like.
I would be curious to see that. We keep trying to get them to build us an arena here, but haven't got them convinced that that's
what's needed.
economically viable.
Probably will be in 5
It's
years.
almost a joke now. It's like, hey, is the arena going to be on the next building list?
Maybe 5-10 years.
Yeah, maybe. It probably depends on how all this grows.
That is true.
So,
Paradox and Fireface. It'd be also pretty interesting to know how they made those names.
Paradox and what is it?
Fireface.
Fireface.
It's always confused me because he'll go by Fireface or he'll go by Mr. R.
Mr. R. So, looks like we're just waiting for them to get in.
So they don't show up, it's an automatic win.
Automatic win, and we have a lot of time to fill between it and Rivals.
That is true. Rivals is at what?
It was supposed to be a 4, but they moved it back to 4:15.
All right.
So lots of time to spend in there.
Yup.
I thought about just setting up 2 different live streams for it, and I just went, nah. We'll fill the space.
Yeah.
So,
Well, it looks like they're frequently talking over there too. You could see their mics kicking up at the top left. Hopefully talking about game plan and certain skills to do.
whoa, what is streaming out on my... Oh, that was when we were on. I was looking at what we had on the screen. I paused the live stream.
Oh.
Saw what was on there and went, oh no, what have we got going on here? It was just because it was paused though. Wasn't matching my screen.
Yeah. Like, we are not there.
No, we are not sitting on a computer screen.
Well, it's time for the match to start now.
They were the ones that wanted it early too, so they were the ones that called and asked to push it up to 3. Wonder what time they get out of school.
Oh, we got one right there. Got
What's his name?
Man Salty.
Man Salty. Oh, we're ready to go.
And Elite.
Let's get this.
3, 2, 1, and go.
We're off.
Paradox with the
First touch, yeah.
There goes Nash. You can go in there.
Oh,
they're playing.
he's playing dangerously. I do not like sending it a boiler. These are go fast guys, aren't they?
Oh, Elite.
Yeah, it looked like he lost his login, which I hate when that does that. Or his controller went dead.
Yeah, either or.
So these don't look like these are like real aerial kind of guys.
Yeah, it looks like Aiden's going to go for his normal boost right there.
That wasn't a bad aerial, though.
Nope. This is going to be an interesting team right here.
Oh, almost saved it. Just crept inside the goal.
All right, is Aiden or Nash going to go for the boost right here? Nash is going to hold back. They started out being very aggressive. Now they're going defense.
Nash missed it on the wall, which is always tough, but sends it across goal.
Yeah, these people are definitely very aerial type people.
The way they come out, I thought they were a turn and burn kind of team.
Yeah. I still play this game. When I do play this game, I still even try to understand how to control the car sometimes.
Most of the time, I've started trying to just pop on to, oh, you got an open goal, get it in.
And there we go.
Yeah, so 1-2. So I think they're going to have some opportunities to do those because they both seem to be pressing up.
Yeah, not many of them hold back.
So we're working around here. Here comes the ball. They're going aerial.
Yeah.
Aiden looks like he's kind of hanging up for him. Oh,
Oh, elite.
got a bad bounce on that.
That was a bunch of bad bounces right there.
Yeah. I'm going to check with our switcher. Do we sound even in your headphones? Audio-wise? Slightly louder. Let me pull him back just a hair.
All right.
Okay. We hear it just like it comes out of the headphones, so it's kind of already equalized and hard to tell.
We got a 3-1 score right now. We can get up there pretty easily.
Yep, can come off. Get up there. Good job.
Nice save. Oh, the cars jump and stuff. It kind of reminds me of the old Speed Racer movie. Did you ever watch that one when you were younger?
Nope.
I was really big into cars when I was younger.
So close. That was a heck of a shot. Coming back, going to try to center it up for Nash.
And
Nash is hanging back on defense, which is probably wise. Go ahead and bump it to him. Pop it, Nash.
Nice one, Nash.
He had an open goal there.
That
was their opportunity. Oh, you got to take the demo. Nash getting salty.
That was Aiden who demoed.
Oh, was it Aiden?
Yes.
Nash has got the crown, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Last chance to get it here. Doesn't look like. Oh, there's still 2:14. I thought there was only
another demo.
Oh, and he bumped him off. He was coming for that demo, wasn't he?
Yep.
Oh, here's a shot. It was a good aerial by. Good defense too, by Nash.
It looks like Nash is running low on boost. He's gonna bump it. Salty's gonna
take it out of the air. Yeah.
Nash has got his boost back. Now they could
didn't quite get hold of the ball there. He may have had a chance. Pop it.
Pop, 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 pop.
Oh, yeah,
nice
got the goal.
one.
Tied it. Oh, no, we're still down 1-1. Yeah, I forgot about that other goal they got.
All right, let's see what goes on here. We're looking at Nash currently.
So it was a good job there by Nash getting it centered up so they could get that in.
Mm-hmm. Looks like Paradox is hanging back right here. Bomb. Oh,
yep, he got a piece of it. Had an open goal, but that was Nash that popped it out, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Here goes Aiden going in for a fastball special, it looks like.
Nash playing good defense, getting it out of there. Get up. Oh, maybe a chance. Maybe a chance. A little high.
He had a center ball right there, but
yeah,
Elita hit it out before he can get it in.
Got an open goal if they can get the shot.
Oh, so close.
Just a little high, yeah. Just a little high into the left.
This is going to come down neck and neck right here.
It is. They've been on the offensive side here. They're making them play defense for the most part. Oh, get it out of there, Nash. Good job. Those are the worst ones. Coming down. This will be it. Got to get it in here. Nope. Yep. So Mustang takes the first game.
That was tight.
You got to feel hopeful about the next game, though, because I felt like they had them on defense for a good.
Yeah, they just keep that up.
Yeah, eventually the goals are going to fall. They had several shots. They just were just off a little bit. So I always say that to myself when I'm playing, and then I go all day and I'm just a little bit off. All right, so we're playing at Champions Field on this one. When you set up a match, you get to pick the field?
Yes, I think so. But I feel like all the fields are almost the same.
I don't like the woods.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So you can get a chance for an aerial. Oh,
Oh.
got there before him. So Mustang scores first, strikes first.
Man, look at this right here. Oh, yeah, Salty definitely hit that first.
Yeah.
Nash is going to hold back right there. Paradox is going to rush in forward.
Almost used him to push that one in.
Yes, I would have. Boom. He's going to hit it back towards Nash. Could be a interesting play.
Oh, open goal.
Salt, they're both putting the pressure on Paradox right there.
Yeah. Get up.
Dang.
I like to go flat on those.
Yeah.
Like pop my front end up so that I'm vertical.
Mm-hmm. Love how fast the ball can go from one side of the field to the other.
It is.
Move pretty fast if you really think about it, too. And your cars do have rocket thrusters.
Gonna dribble the ball. Pops it up.
And
He missed the. Oh,
open goal.
they're gonna score.
Yup. Dang. They need to keep them a little bit more on the defense. There it goes up. Vita's going to try to get in there and stop it. And
Oh, so close.
that backwards flip, I've never learned how to master that at all.
The backflip?
Yeah.
I do the backflip.
I also don't play the game that much. And
just off the tip.
Dang.
Oh, and they got a demo. They demoed Nash.
Oh, and he got
Aiden's gonna get revenge for it, but
they scored.
fair demo there though, fighting over the ball. You don't
Demo
mind
for
those.
demo.
It's when it's like just out in the open.
I've seen a couple demos right there happen at the ball break.
Oh yeah. Oh, gave up a goal there.
The lead is going hard this time.
Yes,
around.
it is.
He's going to go for his boost. Salty's going to go in for an aerial.
Oh, and he got it. Sometimes when you start pressing it, it can snowball on you, and I think that's what we're seeing here. Getting a bit of a snowball effect.
Mm-hmm.
Start trying to push harder than what you're comfortable with, and it can come back and bite you pretty quick.
And losing that first match sometimes can discourage you.
Yeah.
Be interesting to get them in here and talk.
He just demoed him again.
Yeah,
from behind.
You don't like him for some reason.
Probably those demos earlier, although that was Aiden that did that, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was Aiden that just got demoed.
Oh, was it Aiden? Oh, it was. I'm sorry, we switched. I didn't realize we'd switch.
Yeah.
Should have, but I didn't. So they're on the revenge tour now.
Yeah, think about it. You'll have Nash and Aiden next year too.
Yeah, young players, so we'll be good.
Yeah.
Should be much improved.
Yeah, they practice. I could definitely tell both of them are probably going to get some practice in over spring break.
Yeah, I will too. My wife's going to be out of town Monday. I'll probably spend a good portion of Monday playing Rocket League. Maybe not the whole day.
Yeah, I can understand that.
It's supposed to be nice too.
Yeah.
And yep, I got another. So
nice. Salty's getting pretty good.
I feel like they need to have a run rule in the Rocket League.
Yeah.
Like they do softball and baseball. You get down by 10, you're done.
Yeah.
The game's over automatically.
A little mercy rule.
Yeah.
Okay. What would you put the rule at? 10?
I don't know that it even needs to be 10, maybe 7. So it's 7 in softball.
Yeah.
I think it depends on what inning it is in softball.
Volleyball have one?
Oh, no. I was coaching volleyball one year, and we had a team. We had a team down 24-1, and the one was because we missed a serve.
Oh.
I threw I didn't know what they were going to be. It's the first time I'd seen them,
Yeah.
and I put my best server serving first, and we come out there, and yeah, it was ugly. we
I can imagine. You ever miss volleyball?
I miss playing. I miss coaching games.
Yeah.
I miss the relationships I have with my players. I do not miss parents, especially the ones that didn't know the game. They got an open goal there. That's probably a goal. Yeah.
Yeah. And a demo.
Um,
At the same time, Paradox demoed Salty.
so yeah, one time we'd pass the ball and I'd put some of my bitch players in. We were up big and I was giving them some minutes,
Yeah.
And girl who's on back row stands there and watches the ball hit the ground. It wasn't her ball, it was setter ball, right?
Yeah.
Parent is just screaming at her. I looked at him and go, it wasn't her ball. Setter didn't call for help. And so, it's things like that I don't miss.
Yeah. Well,
That is game.
that is.
So we will have them over here. I really love the aspect of coaching in game. I didn't care for the coaching during practice. If they could just let me go out and coach the game, of course it wouldn't be any good, but that would be great.
Yeah, and then.
But I do really miss playing, but I'm too old to play now.
Yeah.
I've ever told you how I took up golf? So I was playing volleyball. It was back during the pandemic. It was like that fall after the pandemic started. They had a league at the Y or at the Recplex.
Yeah.
And I had somebody call me up, and I was like, "Well, I'm exposed anyway all the time at school, so I'll go ahead and play." And I was on the back row. Dude goes up to hit. We're playing a pretty good team. Goes up to hit, and he smashes it. And I'm down, ready to dig, right? And I react about the time it hit the ground. And so that was in my mind. I went, Troy, you're 50. Your reaction times aren't as quick, and you're going to get yourself hurt if you keep playing. So I decided to hang it up then, and so 50, that's a good long. I mean, I played since the time I was 15 years old. And so I had a nice little 35-year career playing volleyball, coaching, and all that stuff, and went and took up golf. So,
Yeah.
well, hopefully we'll have them over here in a
Looks
bit.
like they're both trying to. It looks like he's. I believe we're looking at Aiden's right now.
Yeah. I'm going to call Zach and tell him, make sure those two come over. Okay, they're headed on their way over here, and then they'll probably practice after they talk to us.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get off the headphones and let you talk to them, unless you want me to talk to them.
Are both of them gonna?
Both of them are going to be here.
Okay.
We probably need to pull a chair over. I'm going to go ahead and cut my sound. So, I may cut Tyler's sound.
Oh, okay. I was like, I can't hear you, so. Season Rush. Alrighty. Well, so Aiden and Nash, what was your game plan to start that match out with? Well, of course, win, but it seemed like you guys went from aggressive to pure defense for a bit. Like, you guys both rushed in towards that beginning and played very aggressive and learned that these people were not new people.
Did you change your voice? Yes.
Yeah.
You wanted me to, like, I played an offense, like, at the beginning, and then he told me, like, I was playing 2 offense, so I went back and just played defense the entire game. Because you just told me that. And then you told me I wasn't doing it enough. So, you need a balance. Right? There's not enough balance here.
Mm-hmm.
It's all 100 defense or 100 offense.
That is true. But there's times that one of you will hang back and the other one is on the other side of the court.
That's the basic strategy. You know, you have one person defending and one person attacking.
Oh, the mics are off.
Okay, let's start that again.
Thank God.
I could hear now.
Thank you.
So, hi Aiden. Hi Nash. What was your guys' game plan for starting before you even met this team?
Not to lose.
Not to lose? Like, what do you guys? I saw you when you were in the little practice range. You were trying to bounce the ball off that wall.
I was just passing time.
You just passed the
I was
time?
just passing time. Because I was told, I thought we were about to join because I was told we were joining them.
Yeah. And then Nash, your aerials are getting a little better.
Oh, yeah.
They're
They're getting better. You just don't know a time to use them.
Yeah. And then I want to talk about the demos that you brought up upon today. And then
I want to mention that none of my demos were intentional. It was just really funny timing.
Yeah, and then they continuously demoed you after that.
They did?
Upset.
Yeah, they demoed you like 4 times after
They
you
did?
demoed them twice.
All I saw was a free reset and a free 100 boost. I don't know about you. They're demoing me on their half. They're losing out in the end.
Mm-hmm.
I get a free
So other than
defense
winning
reset.
and not losing, what did you guys learn from today?
I need to be like in between, like defensive and offensive.
I mean, because most likely you guys will face them again. Reversed. Well, one of you guys is hosting. Maybe it'll be reversed. Or if you guys make it to state, they could be at state.
Did you guys feel like were they hogging boost on you guys?
No, it didn't really feel like that to me. But
There was a solid minute when you had no boost too.
yeah, that's probably just my fault though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens a lot. It happens a lot. It happens a lot.
Okay, man.
You complain about me taking control, but I'm not. Listen, respectfully, I believe in you, but nobody against players like that is gonna make a play with 0 boost.
That's fair.
Yeah, I remember in this game watching is when the ball flung into your guys' goal and it just bounced up and down.
Yeah, that happened to me a few times. Yeah, about 3 times. You know, loving the post and the crossbar and
You
anything
loved
but
it
the net.
very much.
Yeah.
Actually,
So
I made the second round. I made the only shot.
yeah, I made some great shots on the crossbar. If that means anything.
There's some days it just falls and other days it doesn't.
yeah.
I blame
have
that.
those days too when I play.
I blame that cube of a car. I should have selected something else.
Yeah.
Even though they're the exact
You
same.
could hey, next time you go with the battle bus.
That actually has the biggest hitbox in the game. So I can theoretically just be a cube.
So let's take a blast to the past.
Blast to the plast.
So
Are you really plastering the wounds this early?
let's go back to that game that started without the countdown. You guys took it very slow.
Oh, yeah,
At
yeah.
what point did you realize it was the actual game
From the start?
from the start? And how long were you going to let that go?
So here's the thing. At the start, I was like, oh, we messed up. Should we restart? But then, nobody said anything, so I just kind of went along with it. I just ran the time down, run down the time and then play aggressive
Goofed
at the
off.
very end.
Yeah.
Hey, it's not goofing off. It's strategic time passing.
Going up
Yeah.
and down.
It's strategic time passing,
Strategic time passage.
Yeah, it's
I've never heard of that before.
yeah, I made it up.
Yeah.
It's a plan just for that, actually.
Yeah,
So
we were
Nash,
just-
we saw that you had like you got logged out for a bit. You want to talk about what happened there? Was it a glitch or was it?
No, it's my controller died.
Okay,
I
so
brought my
what
yeah,
is
I
it
brought
con-
yeah, I brought my own controller, and I was
how,
like,
let me guess. You were immediate. My controller died.
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, they.
So did you grab another controller
Yeah.
or did you?
Yeah, I had one because I brought my own, and it has my own batteries, which are almost always dead. And to this day, it's like,
See, what you do is Rodrigo he uses that fight stick. You gotta play Rocket League with that fight stick.
the fight stick.
You're gonna have the most.
That'd be.
You're gonna have the most like precise aerials.
He
known to
already
man.
says I'm bad. I don't think you wouldn't be playing with that.
I
Well,
do
you
say
know-
that every
no,
day. It's a reminder. It's
we have
motivation.
those old flight simulator.
Yeah, Microsoft
The
Flight Simulator.
Oh yeah.
So do you guys ever try to like deprive the other team a boost?
Oh yeah, I do that anytime I'm over there.
Mhm.
If I ever end up over there, which
So what way do you think does that best? Is it like the rotate where you rotate between offense and defense? Like
yeah, there's a lot.
between
There's
the two of you.
Mhm.
I don't
Between-
know, I play more 3-man, so I don't play a lot.
it's a lot of. Rocket League's all about adaptability, especially in 2v2.
Mhm.
So you miss the ball, you immediately got to think of where you can go to get boost and how you can rotate back the fastest.
So 1-on-1 between you two, who wins the match?
He's good in air. I'm not good in anything, but
Would you be?
Good in
Would
air,
you,
wouldn't you be good on the ground?
would you guys be upset if I said I'm actually better on the ground than I am in the air?
Even though you
But
practice the air too
after a
much?
certain rank, you just have to be somewhat decent blocking in the air or being in the air.
Mhm. Or are you better at blocking or being in the air?
I'm better at blocking. I can predict.
Yeah. I'm still, whenever I play every now and then, I'm still working on just flipping around the court. Over-
Oh yeah, so yeah, sometimes Nash he likes to drive in circles like he's Mater.
When?
Mater.
I
So
remember.
Nash likes to play the game where he's driving backwards the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I told him about that a lot. I told him how to not do that, but it's up to him if he wants to actually not do that.
So what
Yeah.
do you do in training to get better at aerial? Like I know they got the drills on there. What do you use to get better at aerial?
What do you use, Nash?
What do you mean?
How do you get better at aerials?
Free play?
I actually
Do the same
don't
thing.
at all. I never use the training unless I'm passing time. All my training just comes from playing the game.
Okay, it's a good little skill that could go for practicing in any game really.
Yeah.
You just play the game, you'll learn it. Get
When
better.
I was really into Rocket League, every day for at least 2 hours, it was just competitive.
Oh.
It was the most miserable time ever.
What is your guys' highest ranks?
Flat 3.
Flat 3. And Aiden?
Aiden.
Don't worry about that. Grand Champ 1.
Grand
Alright.
Champ.
Yeah, before I
What's that?
became washed.
What's the highest
Washed.
rank?
Supersonic Legend.
Have
Yeah.
you guys had to go up against any Supersonics, and
Yes.
how'd that go?
You can ask David and Nash how they enjoyed that
Nash?
experience.
No, we don't need to explain that one.
Was that
That's
that
not-
Bixby, if I'm correct?
I don't remember.
Yeah, you do. You
No,
talk about it all the
no.
time. You
Yeah.
despise them. every day. It's like, oh, I'm gonna get my get back.
Can you imagine if we could message them and have them practice and teach you guys stuff?
I mean, maybe you could be at this
Oh.
point. It's like you can't at a certain rank. You can't really be taught anything. You could just master what you know.
That is true.
Well, we know you guys have a rivals match coming up,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
so we're gonna let you go and get warmed up for that. Maybe practice a little Rocket League. I know you got probably about 45 minutes till you begin.
Mm.
So we're gonna let you get back on. We're gonna mute the mics here for just a second, and we've got a special guest.
Oh my god.
All right, we're back. We have Mr. Tom Burg here.
Hi,
Mr.
Mr.
Tom,
Burg.
Mr. Tom Burg teaches criminal justice here.
Yes, sir.
So tell us about your program.
So I teach high school students that have an interest in criminal justice. To come to Pioneer Tech in my program, you have to be a junior or senior. And most of my students are 16 to 18 years of age.
So, and what can they do after they graduate?
So the biggest obstacle that I have in teaching this program is to be in law enforcement and be a police officer or deputy sheriff or a highway patrolman. You have to be a minimum of 21 years of age. So obviously when our students graduate high school, most of them are around 18, 19. So what I've done with my program is we've bridged the gap, so to speak. We teach unarmed security, so they can go to work at casinos at 18 as security guards. We also teach jail standards, where they can go to work at a jail. They can be dispatchers, things along those lines. We have a pretty good training program with the K County Detention Center, where students will go up and do interns. We also do interns with local law enforcement agencies, where we send people up to do dispatching and things like that.
So if you're a jailer, do you have to have do you have to be like is it the same conditions as a law enforcement officer?
Yes, you
Yeah.
have to. Yeah, you have to have no felony conviction, things along those lines.
They look at speeding tickets?
They probably do. Probably doesn't help you any in the hiring process.
I was lucky not to get one yesterday, so. Okay, so I know you have some incredible experiences with your students. I mean, I've seen, I've heard you talk about some of the things you've gone and done. You want to talk about some of those?
Sure. So some of the things that we do that I really have pushed hard is I have 35 years of experience, and I'm blessed that I know a lot of people and done a lot with a lot of different agencies, federal, state, local. And one thing I've been able to do is open up my program so these students can see everything that's out there in law enforcement, just not local, just not state, just federal, all of it. So we do different tourism programs. We've toured the United States Marshal Service in Tulsa. We've toured the Oklahoma Bureau of Narcotics and Dangerous Drugs. We do different tours. We've toured all local law enforcement agencies here in the county. We've also been up to the K County Detention Center. I'm trying to get to a correctional facility, but it's a little tricky with people under the age of 18. So, but that's one thing I really want them to do. I mean, my experience has been local and county level, but I know a lot of people. The United States Marshal in the Northern District is Clayton Johnson. He is one of 96 marshals in the United States of America, and they're appointed by the President of the United States. And Clayton was our chief of police at Ponca City.
Yeah, I believe he's also in the Ponca City High School Hall of Fame.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
And wonderful man. And so he's done a lot for us, done a lot for the program, just as much as all the other chiefs and other administrators.
So your program was the first one in the state, wasn't it?
When we started our program in 2017, we were the 8th program in the state, and now there's 24 programs.
Wow.
So 8 years later.
So how was that coming up with curriculum?
When I got hired by Bruce DeMuth, who was our director at the time, I walked into painted walls. I graduated. I retired from the Ponca City Police Department in 2017, and then 3 days later I went to work out here to build this program. They didn't have a program at the tech, and they wanted to build one, so I was fortunate enough to get hired. So when I walked in, I had painted walls, and the rest of it, from the desks to the lockers to the mats to curriculum to everything, was me putting it together.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a work in progress. I'm very pleased. And one thing I will say is I'm not here to reinvent the wheel. If it's working good for you, I'm going to, with your permission, borrow it and tweak it and make it work. And that's what we've done, and it's worked out quite well.
Okay. So do you have a physical training component to your class?
We do. We have a weight room upstairs. Obviously, physical fitness is important in law enforcement. We do training in the weight room Tuesday and Thursday. The Basic Peace Officer Academy that is here at Pioneer Tech has been in our shop doing defensive tactics for 2 weeks. So we've got to, observe them and see how they do it and stuff. And the students will train with them when they're in there from time to time.
Now, I know we have something else. I always see police officers up here.
Mm-hmm. That's the Basic Peace Officer Academy.
Okay, and is it just housed here? How's that work?
So the state of Oklahoma, to be a police officer, you have to go through what's called CLEAT, the Council of Law Enforcement Educational and Training. The main headquarters is in Ada, Oklahoma, where they do all the training. A number of years ago, there was legislation that got passed that different technology centers could have what's called a BPOC, which is a Basic Peace Officer Academy, at their level. And we applied for it, and we were fortunate enough to get it. I think, and I could be wrong, I'm almost sure there's one in I know there's one or two in Oklahoma City. I know there's one in Tulsa, and then we are in northern. As far as I'm aware of, we're the only one in north central Oklahoma.
Wow.
Yeah, and Tucker Hodgson, who runs that program, he retired from the Ponca City Police Department. Local law enforcement officers from different municipalities and county levels will come in and help teach. And most of the students that are in that are local, Blackwell, Tonkawa, Newkirk, Ponca City, K County, the jail authority, things like that.
Yeah. So do most of your students come from Ponca, or do you get them from?
I have all of our sending schools. We have the only place I don't have students from right now is Medford, and we have students from Scheidler. We have students from Woodland. We have students from Newkirk, Tonkawa, Blackwell, Ponca. So, yeah, pretty much all our sending schools.
So I know I come over and taught cameras over in your
Yes,
classroom
sir.
last
Yes, sir.
year. And I think you were doing like a crime scene setup, and they were going to have to do the investigation.
Yeah, we do crime scenes. In fact, we're working on packaging evidence right now. That's one thing we've been working on. Like I said, one thing I want to do is I want to show the students everything that's out there in law enforcement. I have students that come in and, they want to be attorneys. They want to be crime scene investigators. They want to be FBI, CIA. They want to be Ponca City police officer and everything in between. So there's so many moving parts to that I refer to as law enforcement, and I try to show them everything. We go to a contest at the state level called Skills USA. We have contests that will be in criminal justice and contests that will be in crime scene investigation, referred to as CSI. And in the CSI team, they'll package evidence. They will do measurements just like real life crime scenes.
Yeah.
And same with the criminal justice contest. It'll be traffic stops. It'll be domestic abuse investigations. It'll be report writing. It'll be use of the radio, and it'll be fingerprints.
So made it to nationals with that yet?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet. It's stiff competition at state level.
So it is in mine too.
Yeah, it's tough. Everybody gets along. Everybody who's an instructor at the technology centers for criminal justice, we're all friends. We all get along, but it's just like anything else. When it's time for competition, everybody's straightforward.
I saw some of that in mine. We got in on broadcast a few years ago in Francis Tuttle.
Yep.
I got the evil eye from Francis Tuttle when we skidded in underneath one of their teams.
We all get along. We all want the best for our students. One thing that the criminal justice instructors and I have agreed on early on when I first started was just because they're going to Ponca City criminal justice, Pioneer Tech criminal justice, and they're from Ponca City, it doesn't mean they're not going to end up at the Oklahoma City Police Department, which is in Metro Tech's area. So we all get along.
So-
we all try to teach the same thing that benefits these students.
What does the workforce out there look like right now in law enforcement? I mean, is there a need?
There's a need. There's a strong need. About every department that we have in our area has an opening, whether it's dispatcher, whether it's jailer, whether it's police officer, there's an opening. It's a good opportunity, good time right now if you have an interest in law enforcement. There's a job out there. I've had past students that, they go on to college, they go on to the military. A few of them will go out in the workforce. They'll work at a jail until they're 21. They'll work dispatching until they're 21, and then they'll go into the occupation of law enforcement. A lot of them, I shouldn't say a lot, I've got a high number that will go in the military for 4 years and then come out, and then they'll go into police work.
Yeah.
So-
Do they end up in the military police? A lot?
Yes. I have military police and the Army, Master at Arms in the Navy, Air Force. Yeah, I've had about every branch. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you coming in
Well,
and
thank
talking to
you.
us. I know you
Thank
got a
you.
meeting to make, and
Yeah, well, thank you. I appreciate it. It's a great opportunity for us to talk about our program. I'm very proud of it. I'm very proud of my students. If anybody has an interest in my program, if you're a sophomore or even if you're a junior, I've had some students that come in their senior year. And so, you just don't have to come for 2 years, junior and senior. If you just want to come 1 year, I've got, I think, 4 or 5 seniors right now.
well, and I know Pioneer Tech has their 13th year,
Yes.
so
Yep, I've
even
had
if you
some.
come in as a senior, you still
Sure,
still
you
get
can
your
finish the
tuition paid.
program.
Yeah.
And we have deals with different area community colleges and even northwestern Oklahoma State and Alva, that if they finish the program here, 2-year program successfully, that they'll waive some of their college hours.
That saves so much money when you can
We
get
have
those
an
kind of
agreement
things.
with Northern College in Tonkawa and then Cali County Community College up in Arc City. So, yeah, we get along with everybody. But like I was saying, if anybody has an interest that, they got any questions, they can call the tech and they'll transfer them to me, or they can come by and see me. I get calls seems like I'm answering quite a few questions from parents and, students that have an interest. So anything I can do to, promote what we do and to help out local law enforcement, because everybody's got openings.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm sure some of the societal things going on right
Yeah,
now has
yeah.
made that a tough job.
Well, it's a lot of these kids, just like any other program, they're young. They're not sure what they want to do, and that's why I want to show them what's out there, and they can make their own decision. I've had people come in that want to be Ponca City police officers that then went on to college and they're pursuing a law degree. And we teach that too. One thing I do is I teach all aspects of law enforcement. So if you have an interest of wanting to be an attorney, wanting to be a game ranger, wanting to be anything, we have stuff that we can teach you that will benefit you and get you further down the road.
That's excellent.
Well, I appreciate you interviewing me.
Yeah, well, this is going to be a common feature on Thursdays, so
All right. Well,
we're going to go through the programs, and I think we got Tracy Thorpe up. Not during spring break, but the Thursday after spring break.
my
so-
boss's boss's boss,
Yeah, it's the big boss.
the big boss.
So you can talk about the big picture, right?
There you
I
go.
just see the little picture
Yep.
here with what I do, and I'm sure you're the same way for the
Yep.
most part.
Glad I'm able to do what I'm doing, and she allows me to do it.
Yeah. Okay, well, you better get off to
Yes,
your
sir.
meeting.
Thank
and
you. I appreciate
Yeah.
you very
so
much.
the next thing we got a little video from Emily. So we're gonna go hit that video. I've just switched over to Switcher.
Pioneer Tech's medical service program equips high school
And
seniors
I put up
and
the
adult
wrong one.
learners with the skills for a job as a
We'll get it here.
Do you wonder about your future? Do you freeze up when people ask the dreaded question, what are you going to do after high school? Or what is your plan in life? Do these questions have multiple choice answers? They don't. Or they didn't for Emily until she found Pioneer Technology Center in Ponca City, because Pioneer Tech offers something for everyone, for the creative. Learn to tell a story through graphic design or video, or how to manage social media. You could be a cosmetologist, mastering hair, nails, and facials. Or if you like to cook, there's culinary arts, where you will learn to master the kitchen. For the problem solver. In the Biomedical Sciences Academy, you'll study human biology and medicine, and even solve crimes. In Infotech, you'll learn to fix computers, secure networks, and prevent cyber attacks. In automotive, you'll learn to diagnose issues with combustion engines and electrical vehicles. In mechatronics, you'll discover the skills to perform preventative maintenance and repair on machines, equipment, and robotic automation systems as the world of work moves into the future. For the makers, wood or metal, we've got you covered. Construction trades will teach you to build houses. Welding can give you the hands-on experience you need to build skyscrapers. And precision machining will help you discover the skills to create custom metal parts to drive innovation in the local industry. For the adventurer, firefighter EMTs and criminal justice will prepare you to protect and serve your community. And for the nurturer, teacher prep will help you learn how kids grow and develop while gaining experience in childcare and teaching. Health careers, medical services, and practical nursing select have programs that will help you learn to care for patients. Become a medical or veterinary assistant, a pharmacy tech, or even a nurse. That's what Emily did. And now, when people ask, what are you going to do after high school? She can say, I'm a world mover. Because purposeful, great-paying jobs like these make a difference. What is your plan in life? Find out today at Pioneer Tech.
All right, we're back. So it looks like we're getting set up for rivals. Of course, the game doesn't start for another 30 minutes. We appreciated Tom Burg coming in and taking some time with us. I'm not sure if Tyler is coming back. We'll have to see. So, while we kind of wait here for Marvels to get started, I'm going to go over and check on him. So we're going to put you on mute, but I'll put you on Rocket League so you can see him practicing.
Have you ever watched Will?
All right, we're back. So had to go over and make sure we were all set up like we needed to be. We're hoping to have spectator mode set up here in just a second. And we got a little background noise there. That'll go away here in just a bit. And we appear to have a switcher problem, so we're going to have to diagnose what's going on with that. May have to be patient with me here. Had this earlier today where it doesn't want to switch between our screens. So I got to refire up our switcher, shut it down, and restart it, and then rehook it. Make sure there's nothing hanging on my keyboard there. And hopefully we won't have to do a restart to get on there. Could be though. Okay, we're back. We found a workaround on our problem. Took a little bit. I'm going to have to shut this down tomorrow or fire this up tomorrow and figure out why it's doing what it's doing. This is relatively new equipment. We're still kind of getting used to it. I'm sure you've probably noticed, like, we've had things muted when we shouldn't have, and sometimes ended up on things we didn't intend to be on. So we are going to have spectator mode that we're going to be able to watch. That's what we're on here right now, I believe. Players are getting warmed up. Just waiting for the lobby to get set up, so that should be happening any minute now. Yeah, sorry, we're back on a black screen here for just a bit. There, we finally got things working. So our switcher has it's actually the computer. It's like not seeing the IP address, so it's causing some problems here. We should be here in a bit have our lobby open and get going. So the program actually needs a total reset, and unfortunately when you're on live stream, that will disconnect it from the live stream. So we're going to go ahead and stay here and manage with what we've got. Get going after that. The nice thing is once we get to where we're in the lobby for the spectator mode, we won't have to be on any of these others. So it looks like they're all getting warmed up playing. And Tyler should be over here. I think he's practicing right at the moment, but he'll be back over here in just a bit.
Hi, I'm Tyler Busby,
And I'm Connor Burgess.
and we're back here with some Marvel Rivals. After a long bit of practice that everybody's had,
Yeah.
we kind of worked with them slightly this week. They got some good plays in Monday, and they just did a match where they actually did a really good teamwork.
Yeah, they work pretty good.
A few people are starting to main a couple other people, and it's going to become pretty interesting here.
Yeah, I think they've definitely improved quite a bit from last week.
Communication is still
It's still
worked on.
a little iffy, but
Some people talk, some people don't talk, and then some people just scream.
yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting little game we're about to see with Norman. Yeah.
So as an ex-coach, I'm blowing some of the mic out here. Just a second, let me make an adjustment. As an ex-coach, that was always something we always focused on when I coached volleyball was communication, because there's a tremendous amount of communication that goes on the court while you're in play. And I know it's the same way on this thing. It's that is a big thing, is getting that communication down. And you hear football coaches and everybody else talk about that. Like, I like to listen to Teddy Lehman and Gabe Eichert on their podcast, because they talk about that back-end communication on defense, how good it was this year for OU, and how in previous years it wasn't so great. So I know that communication's a big component of that.
It's a huge key to victory in general in games. It doesn't really matter the game. Okay, I mean, if it's a story-based game.
Wow.
But yeah.
Any multiplayer.
Any multiplayer
Competitive
game, if
game.
you don't have communication, you're not going to win.
Yeah.
But I understand where this comes from, too, because you'll play random games. If you're by yourself, you can try talking. Not many people have their microphone on.
I turned my mic on one time on Rocket League.
How'd that go?
It was a bad idea. Oh, I'm blowing the mic up again. I've got to pull my levels down a little bit. I tend to be loud. That's that cold coach thing. Got used to yelling from the sideline. Not necessarily yelling like Adam, but you had to be loud to be heard. Maybe it was a time or two yelling at him, but most of the time I didn't yell. I wasn't a yeller.
Something that I would honestly be doing in like times like this, like when we played Halo. Oh, there's a diamond. When we played Halo, is I'd have them go in and do aim booster on the side while they were just waiting, so they could at least still have.
Oh, it looks like we're finally filling in.
Yeah, we got some people on the other team that play a lot of ranked.
Well, some ranked.
So I have a question. If you've got a teammate missing and you only have 5 players, can you play 5-on-6?
No.
You can, but it's extremely difficult.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
Fill it with a bot.
One player could make such a difference and that missing one just completely throws off the balance.
So what you do is you just fill it with the AI. And it's going to do things.
The hard bot.
The hard bot.
Yeah.
It's
gonna do the most technical thing you've ever seen. He's gonna freeze a Iron Man out of his ult and then walk into the enemy team.
Oh, that AI Doctor Strange though.
Literally, or the Jeff.
Yeah. Well, it looks like we got the. Well, here we go.
Here we go.
Let's see. I mean, they didn't try scouting, or we don't know if they tried scouting.
Yeah, we don't know if they tried scouting. I think they were though.
Let's see.
So how do you scout?
So you can click on them on the other team and see what they've mostly played if their account was not put on private.
Ah.
It's a good little tactic to do. All right. Pre-select characters. Let's see how this goes. They know nothing about each other. Oh, they're banning the Squirrel Girl.
I think they're going off the nameplate for that one. The diamond that joined first had a Squirrel Girl nameplate. This looks like a pretty equal matchup.
And vote number 2 for a ban is going to be Loki.
Interesting.
And Namor, it looks like. Well, with the new team comp that they're running, that really won't affect them much.
Well, it does lock out one of the players
Yes.
a little bit, but
I know Rodrigo likes his Loki too.
yeah, Rodrigo also likes his Loki.
It's his third best.
But they banned Loki, so I guess he's pretty confident.
Oh, true. Because his second healer is Cloak and Dagger.
Yeah.
All right, so this is Dominion. Which one's Dominion again? It's the capture, right? Capture 2.
It's the control,
Yes.
like center point, King of the Hill.
Okay, yeah.
The enemy team is running possibly the most stereotypical, generic team I've ever seen.
What makes you say that?
It's like all of them, like most big characters in their roles.
Yeah.
So, who they're playing today is Norman North.
Okay. How big's that school?
That's a pretty big school.
They
Really
probably-
good at basketball. I know just sports side basketball.
That translates into Marvel Rivals.
No, not at all.
Oh, they switched it up. They've got 3 Vanguards.
Oh,
Oh, never
back
mind.
to 2. See how this goes, guys. Oh,
The
I was like,
immediate portal from us.
honestly,
they are
it'd be
right
pretty
there.
interesting
I
is to
think
put
they
the
heard
portal.
that. So
Plot to. Oh, here we go.
I like this spot for a portal. You never want a portal just right on the point, but immediately jumping down is maybe a iffy
Interesting
bet.
play.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
Now, nice fly right there. Nice fly for Robert.
3 of them are down though.
Robert's at 38% dark magic, and he dispersed right there. He's down. That's what. Oh, the whole team's down.
That was just a full team kill right off the bat.
We're looking at Aiden here. He's been putting in some extra time as Winter Soldier lately.
Yeah, I feel like it's
Imagine if
definitely
Groot could
his.
just carry everyone. You just come around the corner, everyone's on Groot.
Yeah, everybody's just it's the Groot brigade.
Mm-hmm. It looks like the healers are definitely doing good. Keeping up. Oh, nope. Nash is down right there.
I feel like Aiden definitely could have gotten that pull.
Yeah.
On the Psylocke. He's gonna take the
He's
1v1
gonna
up
try
here.
to get. Oh,
he misses
missed
the
pull.
hook. He misses 2 shots.
Got the uppercut though.
And then the Psylocke ults.
Yeah. Oh,
Kind of getting destroyed here.
he's trying to focus that Groot.
Yeah. Oof.
Rodrigo's probably just trying to stay alive right here. Oh, it did not go well.
It's such like a. I mean, it's just such a checkmate team. I mean, it's all the best characters in the game.
Yeah. I mean, after not this round, but next round though, who would you ban out of them right now? It's kind of
I
hard
don't
to
know.
tell, kind of early.
Yeah, and also they're playing. There's not really any like standout members. I mean,
Yeah.
probably the Storm. Storm is just a good character in general. Maybe the Psylocke if you're getting.
Storm is
Really pressured.
really good. Like from what Devin's told me about so far,
Oh yeah, Storm went from like
nothing.
bottom tier to top 1 in
Mhm.
like 1 patch.
Didn't they just up her damage though?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of just they upped her damage and also how much damage boost she gave to allies.
Oh, he's focusing that Strange right there. There's an
He might get
interesting
the pick.
ultimate.
He did get the pick. A lot of ults going off here though. Oof.
I mean, it is overtime. Everybody tends to get their ultimates at overtime for some reason.
Well, but this game mode is like you got to think about it because you keep your ult to the next rounds.
Yeah.
Like I don't think Aiden should have ulted there. He could have saved it for the next round.
What would he have done if you saw Christian floating right there and he just activated his ultimate? Have you ever done that accidentally? Have you ever accidentally?
So many times.
I think the funniest
so
one
many
was when I was
times.
Iron Man and I accidentally pressed my ultimate key in the
Spawn
right
room?
here. Yeah, in the spawn room.
I've seen
And
so many
everybody
spawn room ults.
And
It's kinda
everybody
weird.
just stared at me like. It's funny is when you pop a Luna ult in there, it's just like, really? Gotta feel the dance.
She was ready to put on a show.
Oh gosh! Imagine if Thanos was putting it in a game. His ultimate's kills 6 random people.
You've told me about this.
Yes, but I saw
It'd be
one.
such a bad character
Okay, I
design.
saw a video of Strange the other day. That was 2 strangers activating their ultimate at the same time.
Everybody just standing there.
Yeah.
Everybody got
Everybody.
stunned.
It was just like it was weird. As almost everyone was in a perfect circle. So it kind of just looks like. Now imagine if they did do that with Thanos. And 2 Thanoses activated their ultimate at the same time, clear the battlefield. Like, well,
That'd just be such a bad character design.
I mean, he's most definitely going to be put in at some point.
I mean,
But
yeah.
what else would you make his ultimate?
Not that. I'm not a game designer, but not that.
War Machine would be a good addition.
I feel like that'd just be Punisher in the air,
Exactly.
which I'm okay. That was a really big strange ult from the enemy team.
Uh-huh.
Oof.
Dispersing his dark magic pretty good. Right there. Oh, looks like Rodrigo switched it up. He went Cloak and Dagger. Think that's a little interesting.
I think that's a fair change into this.
See, they have good game
There's
sense
a
right now.
lot
It's
of
just
damage
The
there.
other team is a really good team comp.
Yeah.
You see right here, I would have went to one of the other entrances into that room.
Yeah. They're getting funneled by the storm.
Yes. See, like maybe a little split right here. 3 go there, 3 go there.
I don't know about a split, but because then you're going to get picked off by the Psylocke.
Get him, guys, get him. Oh, there's a wall there. Those walls can get annoying, even on your own wall sometimes. I find.
Yeah. When there's a Groot on both teams, it's like, can I play the game? Or is there just going to be a wall in front of me the whole time?
They're playing Fortnite.
Yeah.
You got to crank those 90s.
I think what makes this team comp so ridiculous
Yeah.
is the ultimates.
Yes, definitely.
Because Storm, completely unavoidable ult. Someone's going to die unless you have a support ult.
Yeah, and if
And
honestly,
Psylocke, unless you have the movement to get out of it, unavoidable. Someone's
so
going to die.
A good, interesting play I would do right now for not us, but the other team, is if a Strange was able to activate his ultimate, and then a Storm comes in with her ultimate.
I mean, Storm doesn't even need anything to play off of.
Right. Or
Like-
honestly, Psylocke. If you can't move,
Storm's ult is so ridiculous.
have you had to face the fire tornado yet?
Yeah, you know, a lot of people hyped it up that it was going to be game breaking when it was like revealed and announced.
Yeah.
It's not, because I mean,
I haven't really
Like-
I've seen it once.
I've seen it a couple times, and it was like when the torch like first got added,
Yeah.
and it's like, I mean, everybody was hyping it up. Oh, it goes through support ults. It can kill through support ults, but like, that takes 2 of your team's ults
Yeah.
to get
Do you
through.
really- oh, we
Like,
captured
it's-
point.
Oh, they actually got point. Like, it's not really worth it in a
Yeah.
like a long run standpoint.
So right now, would you change things up on your team, or?
No, I mean, with this, all you can really do is play to your strengths because they don't really have any counters per se, except for Namor and Wolverine, but they got banned
That is
Be-
true.
because they know that would have countered their meta team comp.
Oh, nice little.
Because it's like you start with something like this, then
Mhm.
somebody goes to Namor or Wolverine to counter the tanks or counter the Psylocke and counter the Storm. But if they're both banned, then there's not really much you could do into something like this.
Yeah, looks like round's about to end right here.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
there
mean,
it
it's a
is.
good effort,
There's
but
game one.
man, that comp is just
Ridiculous.
hard to beat.
Who would you ban?
I know from experience. The Luna, maybe the Psylocke, if you wanted to counter ban.
Mm-hmm.
But also, we've got a Luna. So I'd probably say the Psylocke.
They had a Lord Psylocke.
Yeah, probably the Psylocke.
Yeah. Psylocke and Luna.
Probably Psylocke and Storm.
Oh,
Honestly,
actually,
I'd get rid of both Psylocke and Storm. See what those two play if their Psylocke and Storm aren't available.
something tells me Autumn Pro might be one of the Diamond players.
I think he was the first one that
Yeah.
joined. No, that was Making Bacon. That was the first one that joined. It was Diamond 1.
Making bacon.
Mm-hmm. With a pretty mid performance on Storm.
Mm-hmm. This game is definitely. I saw that GC is going to start making a game similar to this right now.
The guy said that he would. Not that they are.
If they did, what do you think is going to come of Overwatch?
Well, I mean, that depends on what
Or, hear me out.
DC does.
Warner Brothers just buys Blizzard, throws their characters into it.
Because I think the Marvel Rivals devs said that they don't want to be the Overwatch killer and that there's room for more than one. So, like, they don't. I mean, they want. They want.
Yeah,
Overwatch to stay
I
around.
downloaded Overwatch again the other day just to kind of get back in slightly.
They're banning the Storm. I like that. Wow. Just locked it in.
Just gone.
Enemy team doesn't know what to ban here, apparently.
Let's see what they do. They get rid of Luna.
Namor still.
Oh.
A little bit of Wolverine. Yeah. I mean, Namor and Wolverine are just what you pick to counter this, so they're banning their team's counters.
Psylocke.
And Psylocke. Yeah, I like the Storm and the Psylocke getting banned. I like how fast they're on that. Like, they're all in agreement on what they're banning.
The other team just like,
I guess we ban the same stuff. Yeah, Namor.
It'd be pretty interesting to see what they pick.
He switches to Soldier.
And Making Bacon's going to go what? Let's see. Making Bacon's like, well, I only knew Storm.
All I know is Storm.
Oh.
Star-Lord.
Robert's going to get some flashbacks.
Yeah, I feel like there's not really much you could do into this team except play to your strengths.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this map.
Oh. We're defending. Okay. Why are we just sitting here?
Yeah, do we know we're defending? I've had so many moments like that.
Oh, we're defense.
Yeah, like, oh, wait, we're defense, and I'm in spawn, and they're coming.
Is the
And I'm playing, like, Punisher. Like, super slow to get there and has setup time.
Oh, yeah.
Especially on this map. Punisher's really good on this map.
You have so many little hidey holes you can go to.
Yeah.
Set up a turret.
Super long sight lines.
Oh, we're paused. Oh. I was like, oh, what's
I don't
going
know
on?
what happened there?
Looks like Christian has his little snowflake on Ash, it looks like.
That makes sense. I mean, he's playing Black Panther.
He's building 90s again.
Oh, it's building up. Oh, they portal behind.
Oh,
that's a classic move on this map.
Yes, it is. It's either behind or right above.
Never right above. Aiden is on Black Widow. I didn't notice.
That's a interesting pick. Yeah,
It's
he's
a
dead.
very interesting pick.
Well, we took his Psylocke away. What do you expect?
Well, he was playing Winter Soldier.
True. Oh, he's back to Winter Soldier.
Oh, okay. I don't know why you went Black Widow there.
It's questionable.
It is pretty questionable.
So, not that many times you see all 6 people on the point. Someone's usually always dead. Honestly, I say they just need to hold someone. They just need to hold it for her. 5 minutes, not that long.
Oh, yeah, just 5 minutes.
You know, this skin for Luna always makes her look so different with her hair extensions.
The wig.
Yeah. I don't know it's a wig. It could be extensions. She already has the hair.
It's a wig. It's different colored.
We met Marvel characters. Look at Thor.
They're split up here.
They need to stick more together or regroup.
Yeah, especially since they banned Storm, so sticking together isn't really
A problem anymore.
a problem.
Because it looks like the enemy in it, Winter Soldier does have his ultimate. Doctor Strange is getting bullied right there.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Shoved
he's
in a
down.
corner. Took his lunch money.
The double Groot.
Hey, give me the sentient cloak too.
I like how the more damage that Black Panther does take, he gets more. He glows more.
It's a damage boost.
Oh, it is?
Yeah,
Okay.
he does more damage at lower health. I don't think I've ever seen it come into play. It's like kind of like a nothing passive, but yeah,
Yeah.
he gets more damage at lower health.
That's pretty cool. They're pushing hard.
Black Panther has a bunch of like weird passives that never really seem to come into play.
I know you do. We got to bring in that Wraith passive from Apex. Hey, you've been seen. Hey, you've been seen.
You're being aimed at.
God, that'd be going off so much in this game.
Trap nearby. Such a stupid passive.
Can you imagine a Overwatch game or a game like this, but with Apex characters?
That would not work.
It'd be interesting.
That would
You
not
see a
work.
bunch of Pathfinders swinging around.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
It's already here.
Well, what's he doing? I guess they're regrouping.
Yeah, they're regrouping.
But that you're punching the ground.
And punching a wall.
At this point, I say you guys just need to get on it. It looks like they're portaling.
Are they? I don't think a portal's really a move here.
Yeah. Portal is open.
Oh, that would have been a big hook, but it missed. Whoa. Oh, portal physics. Oh, it was a big ult.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Get that Strange out of here.
Strange dead. It's a good pick.
You just got to hold them here for 4 minutes.
They're still pushing. Nobody's contesting.
Mm-hmm.
They're about at C9 because of a Groot ult there.
And
It's
that
going to
is
happen.
game. Oh,
Ooh, not yet.
1.2.
There we go.
There it is.
They've still got attack.
Let's see how this goes.
I feel like the enemy team might go a Punisher here.
Well, let's find out.
No?
No, we got a Jeff.
Oh, no. Oh,
about
man.
the
The squirrel girl. Oh, it makes me angry.
I told Aiden he should play the squirrel. He's not listening. Whenever we started playing, every time Aiden played the squirrel, he got MVP.
Yeah, because Squirrel's easy and dumb.
It's just Junkrat.
It's not even Junkrat. Junkrat's harder than Squirrel Girl.
True.
Like, Squirrel Girl's just... You think of, like, Junkrat, but with an infinite range old stun grenade from Cassidy.
True.
It's ridiculous.
Do you think they're going to portal straight out of here?
I hope not. With
Oh.
a Squirrel Girl now.
Oh, really?
Because, I mean, the enemy team's definitely expecting it.
Look, Robert's over there looking at the ceiling.
Yeah.
He's mesmerized with that green wall.
And that green wall. Pretty,
Oh.
pretty color.
Another green wall.
I feel like if they portal here, you got to put it somewhere not
Yeah,
normal. It seems like they're just walking out.
It's a nice little play then.
See, I mean, Squirrel Girl, his barrier is already dead.
Oh, what?
Who's?
Well, anyway. So,
Oh, we got a thing. I like a thing here, except he's kind of just running in.
Yeah.
It's just gonna get nuked by Squirrel Girl. Because, you know, the character that's supposed to be resistant to CC effects can still get squirreled.
Mm-hmm. Nice little fly to get above the wall.
Yeah, I like that. Winter Soldier out of position here. Ooh, gets a pick. I like that.
You just need to capture this point in 3 minutes.
Man, this looks.
Miserable.
I mean,
Chaotic.
yeah, Groot and Squirrel Girl are just kind of miserable in general.
So,
But
well-
this looks like fairly high ranked gameplay.
Yeah.
How long the fights are going, and how like no one's dying
This is
instantly.
what the matches are like for you at these points?
Yeah, it's like you either get wiped or the fight is gonna go on for like 30 seconds, maybe a minute. It's ridiculous. I had a game where I played the thing,
Yeah.
and I had 10 kills. By the end of the game, we won. I had 10 kills and 40,000 damage with only 10 kills, and we won the
What
game.
was your assist?
Like 5.
Oh.
It's just how long the fights were going. I racked up 40,000 damage
Yeah.
with only 10 kills.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's ridiculous how long the fights go.
Looks like Aiden just got his
And
ultimate
like
for Winter
like
Soldier.
supports are gonna ult multiple times a fight.
We just got our board back, so
I saw you looking at it, you were all confused, and then whoa. Got a minute 30 to capture it.
They gotta regroup. They're trying to keep the fight going, but they're just kind of walking in alone at this point. They're in a cycle.
Interesting play with the spamming of the shield right there.
Yeah, normally you'd want to weave a primary fire in with putting your shield down.
Yeah. You need to heal that group.
And we're back to the Groot. Off the thing. Too much damage.
I got bullied right here. They got 45 seconds.
Man, it's just Squirrel Girl. She's so hard to play into. She does so much damage, has a stun, isn't squishy. It's ridiculous.
And then paired with Luna and Cloak.
Yeah, I mean, that's an impossible to break backline. Because, like, you'd say, like, oh,
I'd almost portal right here.
go Spider-Man or Black Panther, but then that Spider-Man or Black Panther is going to get squirreled and instantly killed. Going for a portal play here. I'm not sure if I like the placement. Do they know, though? Yes, they do. The Squirrel Girl has noticed.
Squirrel knows all.
Yeah, yeah. Well, there's a lot going on here.
Nice.
There's a big ult, but there's a Cloak and Dagger ult up. They get one off of it.
Luna's ulted too.
We have no ults left after Luna's ends.
And the enemy team, yep.
Ooh, man. Oh, that's that. No recovery.
You got
from
this,
that.
Nash. You got this, Nash.
One Black Panther versus the world.
Oh, that was the game. There was really nothing you could do, Mike.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the enemy team has ridiculous meta knowledge. Knows what characters to play. Because at the moment, it's kind of like you just play certain characters and win. Like Squirrel Girl.
Yeah. We gotta get Aiden back on the squirrel. You got Squirrel Girl damage.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. That's unfortunate.
Yes, and that is that it? I believe
Yeah,
so.
that's 2-0.
okay. Got to turn my mic up.
Yep.
Okay, well, like I said earlier, we won't be on here next week. It's spring break. So hope all the students enjoy their spring break as well as our players.
Yup.
Maybe get a little playing in. And we will be back, I believe, Tuesday of the week after. So,
All right.
so a week from this upcoming Tuesday, we'll be back. I think we got Rivals for you guys.
Yes.
You guys play Rivals
yeah.
on Tuesday?
That'll be
I don't know that we've had a chance to broadcast your Rivals yet.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
So that'll be the first one, and something else goes. Tekken? Is it Tekken
Yeah.
on Tuesday? Yeah. So we'll have Tekken as well. So, all right. So this is Troy Buller signing off.
This is Tyler Busby.
It's Connor Burgess.
All right. Have a good evening.